Hey, Drew James here from LearnGuitarinLondon.com. I hope you're having a great day. We're going to be learning I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith. Now, I've seen a few tutorials for this song and it's always a little bit harder because of the bar chords. So I've decided to make a version that doesn't use bar chords, or at least simplifies the bar chords a little bit for you beginners out there. If you do want to grab the tab to this, all it takes is a name and email address to join the student area of my site completely for free. Then you can grab the tab and play along with me, and it just makes it easier to learn it if you do it that way. So please do that. Let's start learning how to play this great song. Need a capo, and you're going to need to put that on the 5th fret. So you can see I've got a lot of my neck here. I'm just starting you here for the 5th fret, so it's easier for you to see. You're going to need to know a few basic open chords. You're going to need a C, so that's 1st fret on the B string, 2nd fret on the D, and 3rd fret on the A. I label the strings E, A, D, G, B, E. I like using the note names. Eddie 8 Dynamite, Goodbye Eddie. So that's your C, and strum the bottom 5. You're also going to need an E chord, 1st fret on the G, middle finger on the 2nd fret on the A and the D. An A minor, simple way to remember A minor, you just move this E chord down a set of chords. You're on the 1st fret on the B, 2nd fret on the D and G, and strum the bottom 5. And then, depending on your experience level, you can either use the easy F, as I call it, or F major 7 technically. So that's 1st fret on the B string, 2nd fret on the G, and 3rd fret on the D. Or you can use a little mini bar. In the music it's written as a mini bar, but you're more than welcome to do it this way if you want to. Mini bar just means hold down the 1st fret on the D, B and E string and do the same thing. It's up to you though, your choice with that. It'll still sound pretty cool regardless of the F that you use. So now, the best thing to do is grab that music as I mentioned from the student area so that you can get the picking pattern and where we change chords, which is really important for this. Here we go. So, with a C chord, you're picking the A string, B string, G string, D string. Nice and simple. Then make an E chord, play the thickest string, skip down to the D, then G, and that's what you're doing with the E. So you go C, E, then make an A minor, just move these fingers down a set of strings and strum the A, D and G string of the A minor. So far we have. Good so far? From the A minor you're now going to play the D, G, just like that. So you go, then change to your either F major 7 or F and strum the D, G and B. Then D, G, D. So let's just do it from the A minor. Do that again. F. And then you just repeat that. So I'm going to do it really slowly, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the rhythm, which really makes it sound good. I want you to know is where I'm changing chord, and that can be the thing that's quite challenging in the song, but that's what makes the song unique. It's a series of chords that we've all heard before, but the way that they're placed makes it sound quite nice. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what I'm counting here is what's known as the rhythm in 8th beats of this. And if you just think, if you were strumming this, you'd be going C, 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 E, Now on the A minor, you're actually holding that A minor over into the next beat of the next bar. You don't really need to know what that means necessarily, just know that you're holding the A minor for double the length of a normal pick note. So listen. Hold. And on that F, after I strum the F, I'm holding that also for a full quarter beat. So just notice where I'm holding and where I'm changing chords. C, E, A minor, F, C, E, A minor, F. Now we do that 3 times in the song, in the intro. When it comes to the 4th time, you take a C, pick it as normal, then take a G, so 3rd fret on the thickest string. You only really need that. Play that string, then open on D, and then G. And then make your C again and strum the A, D, and G string. So the very ending is 2. And you're going to let that rest, or you're going to let that ring, sorry, for 4 beats, or 4.5 beats technically. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to start the singing. And then you do that again. So I hope that's clear. You just repeat that round for another part. And then when we get into the chorus, things get, it's exactly the same chord sequence, but just what we're doing with the chords, we're strumming them now. So So let me show you what's happening there, okay? So we're taking our C chord and we're doing just 2 little bass note strums, so just these top 3 strings, all as down strums. You can do this whole thing as down strums. Then a big loud C, I'm going to call these basses, these little strums, and then the other one just a strum. Bass, bass, strum, bass. So that's what you do with the C. Bass, bass, strum, bass, and then the E chord. Bass, bass, strum. Bass is just the top 2 or 3 strings of each chord. Bass, bass, strum, bass, 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 strum, bass. So bass, bass, strum. And then you change to an A minor on the bass. So it's C, E, A minor. Bass, bass, strum, bass, 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 strum, A minor. Bass, strum, F. Now for that F, it really will sound better if you're doing the mini bar, but once again up to you. Or you could do the full bar F if you're a little bit more experienced. Anyway, back to the beat. Bass, 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 strum, A minor, strum, F. And you can just hear with that F from the A minor. So I'm going, holding on the A minor, another bass on the A minor, loud strum, F. With just basses, bass, 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 loud strum, bass. And I'll do it without talking so you can hear it, listen. Repeat. And you actually do it round in a circle twice. Then when it gets to the 3rd time, so it's just a little bass note turnaround. Let me just show you what's going on there. So it's C as normal, with bass, bass, strum, bass. E as normal, bass, bass. And you can strum the E. Then A minor, 2 strums on the A minor. Then just take your ring finger, put it on the 3rd fret on the thickest strings, do a bass note G. Leave the rest of your A minor there, and strum the top 2 strings just twice. So I'll take it up to that point, listen. 2 A minors as normal, then 2 A minors with the G, just hitting the top 3 strings. Then the F chord, 3 times, 5 times accenting on the 4th, or louder strum on the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. So I'll do that whole line again. If you're in the music, this is the second page, second line down. And then for the, I know I'm not the only one, it's C, C, G, C, G. Do that again. C, G, C, G. Okay, got all that so far? Well done. Now there is one other section in this song which won't take you long to learn. It's the mid section, and it's the so you take an F. I like to change to a full bar F at this point, but you can stick with your mini bar F if you really want to. It's all down strums, accenting on the 3rd beat and the 8th beat. So you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so and C. E, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and A minor little finger. So that's 1 and 2 and little finger. So that's your first part of that midsection, nice and easy. Then you've got your F again, 1 and da 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 da, C. Then G, 2 bar, da 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 da. And then we're back to our chorus. So not that difficult. I'll just do that whole midsection for you one last time. F. Back to chorus. And there you have it. That is the whole song with all my little bits, making it nice and easy with the capo on the 5th. Really hope you enjoy it. Keep on